and you're suspended rank, you should be kicked.
Yeah.
Only suspended rank applies to this. Anybody who's an upstanding member gets the regular 30 days or more, depending on the rank. Like where Elite gets the 40 days.
There's also something. Well, not that's not related to the suspending thing. It's moderation in like everywhere. Like,
No.
should we have like a set of rules? Well, we do have a set of rules, but should we like detail it a bit? Like put more detail into the rules.
I would,
I
because
think
I've
it's
seen a lot of.
completely
I
necessary.
mean, even if it's playing around, I've seen a lot of disrespect in the in-game clan chat, which I've let slide.
Or
Well, is it disrespect like haha fuck you, or disrespect like really insulting stuff?
I don't know. Not like really. I've people arguing about shit that really doesn't need to be argued about.
I mean, I guess we should.
And people saying "shut the fuck up" or whatever, STFU. I don't care. I don't know.
So yeah, I guess
I've for the most part let it go. I'm just saying, like, I would say no direct attacks against other members or something like that.
Okay, so I would assume we'll need to make.
I mean, it should be a 3-strike system.
Yeah, make like new rules, and because the current ones are not working that well.
And honestly, I mean, I know Stanks has been in the clan for a while, but
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah, that's precisely because of him that I'm bringing up this topic.
yeah.
I think we were all
Stanks can
thinking
be
that.
pretty downright disrespectful. Like I was like,
I think
what's
he's
the,
just got
like,
a bit of vet syndrome, to be honest.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'll give you an example of something he did to me. I said, what's the URL for the clan Discord again? You know what he said? Meatspin.com.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Come on.
It's funny, but he wouldn't actually tell me what it was. Like, yeah, it's totally meatspin.com.
Yeah.
And that's why I have a problem with it. Not the fact that it's meatspin.com, but the fact that he wouldn't actually tell me. This was pretty early on.
Well,
but he wouldn't
Stanks
actually tell me what
isn't on Discord.
Yeah, I know, but it's still in the clan messages of the day. He should remember it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't consider that to be an offense. That's like mild trolling.
I'm just using it as an example.
I don't want to lose my ability to troll mildly. That's what I'm worried about.
Trolling is one thing, just downright like disrespectful trolling is another thing. And I'm not saying that was disrespectful trolling, but
okay, if you guys want a clear example, remember when people are spamming the @ everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that will affect multiple people or annoy in the chat, completely gone. Like, purposefully.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because mass trolling is something that really shouldn't be tolerated in the clan. I mean, trolling one person directly and just all in fun trolling them is fine.
Well, there's a line for that too. I mean,
yeah,
like,
if the person expresses that they wish they wanted to stop, that's where the line should be drawn. And if they don't stop, then action should be taken.
If you add everyone a couple of messages, whatever. But he's doing it for like half an hour straight, and everyone's constantly saying stop. Like, that's obnoxious.
Yeah. Honestly, that everyone in the context that was being used in general was obnoxious. Because everyone was using it way too much. And it's just disruptive to gameplay. Very disruptive. Especially for people who like me, just saying as an example, I leave my computer on all the time. I don't want to hear a notification while I'm asleep over some bullshit. I get everyone, hi!
if you want like a view of some guy who joined the clan like a week ago, the biggest problem I have with the clan is when I talk in clan chat or I often do something in clan chat, there isn't an awful lot going on, and there aren't an awful lot of people who want to actually do stuff. If I say I want to go do some void stuff, I've got more chance of finding people in recruiting chat than I do clan. I don't know if that's just because people have seen and like there's a lot of experienced people in the clan obviously who have probably seen and done everything that I haven't as a new player, so there's a lot I'm experiencing and there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff people have done, but there's not a lot of feedback as a new player in the clan when it comes to doing things.
Yeah, that's a side effect of the fact that we
Nobody's on
have
Discord.
too much useless members.
Too
And
many
that's
leeches.
kind of what I was getting at before. Is like when I was asking what your vision for the clan is, like if we're gonna be competitive, then like
Yeah,
you're gonna be recruiting people who are active and have pretty much gone through the beginner experience.
yeah,
Or if you just want more activity, then we'll take anybody and train them and farm them up.
no, no.
I
Well,
would
Well,
not
personally,
prefer
like
the latter over the former.
we need to know that someone will be active. If they
But-
don't get active as soon as they join the clan, they're out. Because there's no way you can deal with people like on a long term, like on a long.
We're not your
Amount of time.
babysitter.
So yeah, we need to like I would say 48 hours to show that you're active, and if you're not active, then you're out.
I agree. Like, and that's for the base rank that you come in on. You see, you note when you invite them, and 2 days later, if they haven't been on Discord, haven't been active, they get the boot.
Yeah, and that also on that note, there's also a watch list channel that I'm gonna open
I've
for
seen that.
commanders as well. Uh, well, we can use that to log members, new members. I know
Yeah.
it's a lot of work, but it's really we need
Yeah.
quality over quantity. And if anyone has any objection, I mean just voice them now, cause
Not really. I'm fine with that.
As a new player, it wasn't so much the fact I wasn't tracked and I wasn't put down as a
You
name
weren't
and
interacted with.
Yeah.
I mean, like there was some frustrations. A couple of nights ago, there was a nightmare mod on offer, and this guy was really desperate to get this nightmare mod, and I didn't have it myself, and I wanted to get it myself. So the first thing I did was asking clan chat, and Stanks and Super are online. These guys who have basically unlocked all the planets and shit, but they were too busy talking about some poll they put on the forum about whose favorite gun was, and this guy was getting frustrated, and I couldn't do anything to help him. And I ended up getting in a group, and then I said, as soon as I've done it, I'll bring you in, and we can do it again. And then he got frustrated at me because he thought I'd run off and start doing it with another group.
personally, I don't mind helping out like new
yeah, we'll need
new
to
players,
also
but like I
set-
just don't have the time to go to log on like as much as I used to, which really
all
sucks.
right. There were
mind
these
being
people
tracked
online. There were these people
Oh.
online who had the power to do things, and they weren't, and it was sort of frustrating. Especially, I knew how he felt
Yeah,
because
understand.
nightmare mods don't come around so often.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. The
there's-
thing.
there's- Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say
can wait.
one of the things that this game differs from and a lot of others is that there's a mentality where like it's so easy to find a pug group. Like it's basically a whole bunch of people soloing in a group. So I think
Yeah.
a lot of people forget that like if somebody's asking for help with a nightmare mod, they don't necessarily need help with a mission. They might just need a taxi.
Yeah.
So like
And
it's-
wording is a key
so
factor in
easy to
that. Like,
forget, yeah, that like you don't have a planet unlocked.
because I mean, like, I've always had all the planets unlocked because I played in beta and the star chart was pretty much open in beta. There were no
Yeah,
nav
it was.
segments, and I still haven't done Once Awake to this day. And I'm MR 18.
Yeah, so I think partially it's a symptom of the game just being so easy to find a group that you can farm anything with. just in random.
It's also a sip of the game. It's so complex and doesn't explain so much to you that you sort of have to fall back on other people to tell you, and then if they don't tell you, it can be incredibly frustrating.
This game is the
Yeah.
absolute king of not explaining anything.
Personally, I would
Yeah.
like it so that if we could shift a lot of like I guess new players onto Discord, so we could maybe have like a chat dedicated
Mentor.
to yeah, dedicated to people just looking for help or wanting to host stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I also
honestly.
feel that if we have a lot more people in Discord, it would be a lot easier for like people to
You're
get
just going back-
taxis, because when you're like personally telling in your microphone and asking that if someone could taxi, well, someone will definitely taxi you. It's
Well,
Yeah.
well, let me put it just from my perspective. I generally work a lot like from my computer, and like I can hop onto the game for like 15 or 20 minutes from time to time, but like I can't really tell when I need to hop on because I don't know that people need help because the Warframe chat doesn't save stuff. But Discord differs because like I could just keep it open in the background and I could like take a look from time to time, so it makes it easier for, let's just say, like just a senior player like me to check on like who needs help and like when to hop on.
yeah, that too. But I mean, it would be a lot easier if we get everyone to get on Discord. So that begins with tightening up the recruitment. I would say it would take a few weeks before we can actually clean out the the people that
think-
don't actually participate. But
Yeah.
What you might need to do is, I think, if you really want to find the symptom of the problem, you need to ask the people who aren't on Discord why they aren't coming on Discord, or why they don't want to be here. Because I think that's the only way you're going to get a true, answer, opposed to,
Yeah.
we need
yeah,
to
hang on.
we need to get more
I
people on
agree, but-
Discord, you need to ask
Yeah,
them why they aren't coming on.
Warframes.
yeah, I actually have the activity check which does ask that. So I can
Look in the archives. Yeah.
I can send a link. Hang on.
And just tell them to be, honest. is there something about that? Are they shy? Do they not like the people on here? They just need to get some answers.
Are they like
Honestly,
Alatum and his
I
internet
just
connection is
got an
made out of
idea.
a broken light bulb?
Yeah, that's it. Oh Jesus.
For the base rank, when you first get invited, before you prove yourself or whatever, like prove that you're active, I think it should be provisional member. That's a nice, uninsulting name for a member. That's a probationary member.
Or recruit.
Yeah, probation sounds like you're being judged.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from stuff.
probation. I would say provisional member, or something along those lines, because
Recruit is a cleaner way, I think.
Yeah.
I
as well.
got you. I don't know. We need to make sure people know that if they're a recruit and they're not active, they're gonna get kicked. Just saying.
Personally, I think we could try to get like what everyone thinks. Who like for people who aren't on Discord, we could probably try to get what everyone thinks. We could do that for a month, but then after, I think we should go for a more brute force method.
Also, I put a link to a like a Excel document, but I'll actually read a few. I see a lot of times people say like I'm with other people in like TeamSpeak or Discord, and then there's also a lot like either they don't have a mic, they don't want to talk on Discord.
But they don't have to talk. They don't have to have a mic as long as they can come on Discord and at least hear us.
Yeah, but I
Well-
mean, if they're gonna chat with other people in other Discord servers, well, they can't be on two Discord servers at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Even if they
can't,
were,
you can't be
they
on
would ask-
voice, but
yeah.
Even
But,
if you're
like,
not on
honestly,
voice,
the-
if you're on Discord, that's all we ask.
And then
yeah, there's no
the-
reason why you can't check in from time to time because we communicate a lot through both the website and the Discord. Heck, maybe even Discord more than the website. So, like, there's no excuse why you shouldn't at least check in from time to time. Like you don't have to be on a voice channel. Just take a look at what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we could get shy people on here since they can just not talk. Uh, yeah, we'll need to enforce the fact that people need to get on Discord and like really monitor people. Okay.
And I'm looking at some of these reasons, and honestly, they seem like cop outs to me.
There will
Like,
be,
for
there will
instance-
always be people from like the end of time who will be like, you know, I can't talk, I don't want to talk, but they're just trying to politely say they don't want to be involved with the deeper end of the community. But
And
Yeah,
those
to-
are the
to
kind
some
of people
people-
that probably shouldn't be in the clan. Then, I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, we're trying to build a community here.
If you don't want to be involved, why are you here?
there's benefits. That's probably
yeah, that those people. Are the
And
people we
that's
don't
elite.
want.
Like, for instance, what's it called? I was a weeaboo. First one on the list. No point if I can't talk.
No, you could use the text chat. There,
Yes, that's my point.
So yeah, I would guess.
Yes, you can use the text chat, but no point if I can't talk is a cop out.
yeah. Superpower's reason. Well, not really because you don't have to join the voice channel, so you're not
Yeah,
gonna have voices flying
Yeah,
around.
if we just ask them to enter without necessarily talking, I guess people would join a bit more than. Because I would say that people don't know that there's text chat in Discord.
Yeah.
So we'll need to like force everyone to get on Discord, whether they
Yeah.
have a mic or not, whether they are talking with someone else or not. Like I mean, they don't need to get in the voice channels. Just be on the Discord text channels.
Yeah, and I can see where God a Minute's, if it's not a cop out, it is a legitimate issue, but it's an issue that can be resolved. Discord
Yeah.
doesn't seem to operate on my computer. Reported bugs when downloaded.
Yeah,
the
you
bugs
can just
are
use
more
the
likely
web
caused
version.
by a firewall.
It can, yeah, there's the web version, isn't there? Browser.
There is the web version. That's why I went Discord instead of anything else. It's the main reason why we swapped over to TeamSpeak. Besides that, the fact it was free.
And it doesn't seem to cut down as much as TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak's forever going down.
No, it's not going down. But hey, like
It's lagging.
yeah,
It's the bandwidth. It has bandwidth problems, but yeah.
in a sense, it's showing its age.
It's not that old.
Well, either ways, TeamSpeak gets really complicated to operate, and that's like it does take time to understand how to like manage a TeamSpeak server. On top of the fact that you need to download a app, on top of the fact that the mobile version isn't free. So
Isn't free, yeah, which is kind of bullshit.
yeah,
There's no reason it shouldn't be free.
so we still have a TeamSpeak server, by the way, but it was a free server, but we don't use it. That's
Gotcha.
basically all there is.
Mm.
Let's see. I guess. Well, we have a few more topics, and it's already been 1 hour. So, next one is the.
You
the
have an impressive
communication-
agenda.
The communication between high ranks. Like I noticed that there hasn't been necessarily good communication between all high ranks in the clan. So we'll need to find a solution about that.
Yeah. I think we should have occasional meetings between the high ranks.
I agree. Once every 2 to 3 weeks would probably be good.
Yeah. Anything that comes to mind, like that you had to do, just put out there.
Yeah.
Oh, and besides that, like everyone can sort of reach me through Discord. Just poke me through a private message because I'm usually on because I'm using my computer for work, but I won't be around like in game because I can't have it like that like the process running in the background. Computer can't handle it. But, like I'm always around on Discord if you guys need like something resolved.
I gotcha. I find it funny what Firebat Fury said about the in his activity chat. Why is it not on Discord? Because some of the people on the server are annoying. I'm listening to music or something. I'll get on if I'm playing with clan members. Just the first sentence of that.
I mean, something else to note is that the activity check is a really good way to kick people out of the clan. I already kicked a few.
You gotta consider, like, we're all human, and humans sometimes don't like each other.
There's a few occasions when
I'm more than happy that he said it in the activity check, because the activity check is like a very private, confidential sort of opening to you guys, opposed to like if he came up and said it to your face, like, "Oh, I'm not on Discord because I don't like you," you know, that way. At least he did it through a good channel.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, it was an unconfrontational thing. I just was saying, like, if people annoy you,
you should be coming to us.
Exactly.
It's hard.
It's not
you
something
just
that you
keep
should
it to
just
yourself.
avoid.
That's my point.
Like, we're trying to build a community here, so.
And I understand
is
there's
totally
some people that are
open-ended.
unintentionally annoying. I can do that sometimes. But how am I gonna know if I'm annoying somebody if nobody fucking tells me?
No, nobody's gonna tell you to your face, though. I mean, like, if I found somebody
you're not.
annoying, I'd go to Griff or
No, I'm
something.
just kidding.
You know, I'd go to somebody different.
Yeah, I
because
understand.
You gotta see.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't even get that, which is a problem.
But then again, I mean, nobody's really gonna go to anybody and say anybody's annoying, because that's just a rude thing to do.
Most of the time when people come to me saying someone is annoying, they already quit the clan. So, I mean, people are really strange, to be honest. Like, there's a lot
honestly, if somebody's annoying you, getting on your nerves, doing something you don't like, you can ask them to stop. I mean, it's not that hard to do, and most people won't get butthurt over it.
It gets awkward.
Yeah, and annoying is totally relative. What if you just don't like someone, not because they're doing something in particular?
Yeah, like Yamato.
Just one thing, if he's annoying, you can ban him for hours.
Oh, was he the guitar guy? Yamato?
Yes.
Oh my god. Let me just say this right here. If you ever come into a VoIP client and start playing a guitar for a bunch of dudes, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I was so happy when he left.
Yeah, he's still actually in the server, but yeah.
There's lots of little things that annoy me, particularly things like non-push to talk keys when I can like hear you like communicating with your family, or I can hear you or anybody else in the background talking, or your mic's constantly hot mic.
Yeah,
you know, that annoys the
voice
shit out.
chat.
I understand, and that you should be able to say, "Hey man, you're hot micing," and you should adjust your sensitivity or something. I mean, I'll admit I'm guilty of my mom coming in and it sometimes picks up her voice.
Like when you're playing with Bursa?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Operan and Borkin started calling my cat Bursa.
You named your cat Bursa. We didn't do that.
No, I didn't.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
we didn't really finish the topic
No,
about
we're kind of just
communication
beating around
between
it.
Okay.
high ranks. So what? Hang on.
Do a monthly meeting. That's easy.
Yeah, but
I
we'll
would say
also
a
need,
bi-weekly
like,
meeting. At the very least.
okay, yeah. Uh,
Monthly meeting, and if you guys ever have any issues with anything, just come to me because I'll likely be around.
Yeah.
okay, so next one. There's actually two left. And it took some time. The Alliance. What do you guys think?
I really only know
We
the
should
one
ju-
guy from it.
Yeah, I only know DJ and that's it.
Yeah, because to be honest, I don't mean any
To-
offense, but
To be
I
honest, Grip, we should speak about this later, not now.
okay, I guess
Honestly,
Yeah,
whatever.
we should speak about
well,
this later.
I think
not
we should
now.
clean it up.
No, I think we're all thinking the same thing. If that was the reaction.
yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Okay, I would guess everyone wants to skip that one.
Well,
It's whatever.
right now we have the.
can-
Well, the
Well,
allies.
now we have the
DJ got
means
off.
to communicate with other other clans if
Alright,
we needed to. So
sorry about that. My mic wasn't working for some reason.
Yeah.
I was trying to say the only reason you guys know me better than anyone in the Alliance chat is because I actually come onto Discord and talk with you guys.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because they have a TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Even
that.
in the TeamSpeak, not many people come on because in Warframe, this is a game where actually a lot of people don't have mics or
Yeah.
just don't choose to talk through voice chat.
makes sense.
It's not just
That's-
that. I think the game pushes you more to use a guild chat than it does an alliance chat. Like, you really wouldn't fiddle
Well,
about with your chat bar much if I didn't click on that icon that has alliance chat, I wouldn't know that was alliance chat.
Well, it all depends on the size of the alliance that you're talking about. Because, for example, the Ice Alliance. Oh my goodness, dude! I've been in the Ice Alliance. There's always stuff going on. There's at least like 3 different conversations going on at once. It's hard to keep track of.
I'd like
honestly.
to ask something.
Well, before Alliance Chat was alive, and then like a lot of the toxicity, like back when Spear was still going, like one of the huge powerhouses in dark sectors, like it got really toxic there, and it was
Yeah.
really hard for us to manage,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
because like warlords in one clan couldn't really I guess moderate like the Alliance Chat, and it really backfired.
No, but to be honest, it really wasn't. That wasn't the issue. It was like
No,
I would
it was
call
one of
that-
the big issues.
I would call that like racism between clans, because they like there was one clan. It's like it's like racism between clans. Like it's like the clans inside of the alliance weren't working together. That's why
Clan
like, imploded.
rivalries.
So
It was a bit of both. It was a bunch of little things that that sort of
That turned into a snowball of shit.
yep.
but I mean, the leadership of all of the clans weren't
Well,
on
there
the same
wasn't enough
page.
communication back then.
Well, they were jealous. That's all I have to say. Because I led the alliance, and then they were jealous that I had the founder power, and then because I had a life and couldn't be on 24 hours, 7 days per week. People wanted me to give the alliance founder permission or whatever to like the other clan who managed like the alliance for 24/7. But I couldn't because it wasn't in the game. So
Yeah.
and people were raging their asses off at me, and it was like it was racism between clans, like basically racism between clans and like internal conflicts and stuff like that.
Alright.
It was so. I hope this doesn't happen in this alliance, but but
Yeah.
Konnichiwa, Gozuma-san.
if we get everything.
Oh god, a Squidroid.
And anyways, if we get everything, everyone on the same page, it shouldn't be much of an issue. Like, to be honest, the only issue I personally have with the alliance is that it wasn't as active as I hoped it would be, but I guess it's still a work in progress. So
Yeah.
I can
Oh
understand
yeah,
that.
I mean the alliance currently, the only reason I don't have many clans in it is because people like from the alliance, the Ice Alliance, are hogging clans like crazy. They've been in operation for so long, they've had so much time to build up their alliance, and they're just basically sucking the recruiting channel dry.
Well, I'd like to
Yeah.
say that the alliances have a member cap, by the way. So
Well, that's true, but clans come and go.
so yeah, the thing is that
More like clans come and then they get kicked.
but yeah, so
In the Ice
well,
Alliance, I'm
to be
saying.
honest, we'll wait and see what's gonna happen. But for now, it's pretty good compared to the previous
As of
alliance.
now, by the way, I do have another mountain clan that's in queue. He's right now talking it over with his other fellow warlords to see if they would like to join or not. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but as soon as I get time, because I also am in school, I'll start recruiting much more. I drop in here and there to recruit, but
Yeah,
I can't really do any serious recruiting.
Yeah.
yeah, I understand.
You guys have full recruiting permissions in regards to finding clans. So if you really feel like know any
Does
clans
that
that can
allow officers to recruit clans into as
Yeah,
well?
but the thing is that we joined the alliance because we were too lazy to make our own. To be honest. But,
Yeah. No, you joined the alliance because you were too lazy to make your own. Don't chuck us all up with you.
I mean, we still have the
I
issue
stand with
with
Griff.
the
I'm lazy.
administration that we need to organize stuff. So it's
Well-
something on top of that to manage the alliance.
Well,
on top of that,
As for alliance, I think we should make some sort of chat, or at least make some sort of line of communication between like all the high ranks and
yeah.
and, like their
No, just
respective
one
guilds.
thing. Is
I've
Fine.
actually
Instead-
been meaning to speak to Graf about that. I do have a Steam group which I use to monitor, keep track of all the clans that I have had joined the alliance.
Doesn't matter, Steam group, Discord, whatever you want, just something so that like we could all communicate together. Because it's right now we're just on our own little island.
Well, to be honest, there's a member in Infostech who offered me to provide a VPN, and with a VPN, I could technically set up two websites, one for like the alliance and a second one for the clan. So maybe that could be a possibility as well, like a forum.
And out of
or something.
curiosity, Griff, the clan website, where is that being hosted from?
On something in a toaster. No, but it's on a.
Is it a paid
I
host?
actually
I'm
won
just
the.
curious.
I actually got the hosting from a giveaway, but it's
Oh,
gonna
that's
end
cool.
soon. So we
And
have
how
the,
much are you short to getting it again?
Well, I mean, the clan member is gonna provide a VPN. I'm just need to find a way to get to him, because I actually never have been online at the same time as him for a amount of time. But we have enough for for I think 2 year of a domain name. Like it's like $20 or so. And if we have the free VPN that the clan member was gonna provide, it would set us
How do you
up
do a
like
free VPN?
it's actually his VPN, and he is gonna provide it to us for free.
Oh,
So-
I got
I mean, you guys could also set up a Weebly. I mean, it's not as professional or
A what?
anything, but a Weebly account or a Weebly website.
Well, I have no idea what it is, but to be honest,
Weebly,
heard of
what
it.
it is, it's an easy site that you can use to make your own website and host it for completely free. The only catch being, you instead of just blah blah blah.com, it's blah blah blah.weebly.com.
yeah, we had
Oh.
that before, but the reason we left that is that it's way more professional looking
Yeah,
to have
That's
your
why I
own.
figured you were using something other than a more
And
professional.
what I've done is web forwarding, like on DNS.afraid or something, free. They do free web forwarding.
Yeah,
So
but
you can literally forward a IP address to a web address.
yeah, but either ways, I'll need to check the guy that's gonna provide the VPN or something, because
Yeah,
it
sure.
does, and I think we might need some someone that has knowledge about that sort of thing, because I have no knowledge on how to make a website on a VPN. So we'll have to see about that too.
I can't say that I do either.
So we'll have to see about that. I would guess that they're gonna cut off the website in like a few weeks or so. I backed everything up, so no losses.
Yeah.
But the reason why I did not promote the clan website that much is because it's gonna end soon. So things are not gonna
Yeah,
save
sure.
because I'm like backing stuff up.
Alright.
But yeah,
I've been promoting the clan website for how people can get on the Discord, but that's about it.
But yeah, we can definitely like use a VPN to set a quick alliance website to communicate between alliance members.
I mean, I have no knowledge on how to do any of that. I'm not tech savvy whatsoever.
Yeah, I can set
But I
one
mean,
up. I can set one up really easy. It's if as soon as I
if you're
finish.
willing to show me, if you're willing to show me, I'd be down for that, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's just get a list of everyone who's interested in the back end stuff, and I'll teach those people when I have the time.
Yeah. I don't want to take on too much because I'll get burnt out if I do. And it's pretty easy for me to get burnt out.
okay, so I guess the last one was kind of passively talked about, and it's been a issue for a huge amount of time. It's basically me having too much stuff to do in the clan.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll be right back.
solutions would basically be to give some responsibilities to other members, but things like website management, there isn't much people, and really the tech stuff, and I guess it would cut some slack off of me if someone would take the administration management role. Uh, so we'll need to find someone that would be willing to take up that role.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of the back end crap anyways, but it's just on my free time, and like,
Yeah.
two people isn't gonna be enough.
Yeah, definitely. We need some a amount of people to manage the.
Oh, and by the way, Griff, is your brother ever coming back? Goten.
Well, I would rather not kick him because you guys
Yeah,
know
I
how
understand.
little brothers can fuck you up.
Well, I get that. Don't kick him, but at least kick his ass. Tell him to get on. Just log in so he's not the warlord that has been on in freaking
Well, I can.
60 days.
Problem is that I don't want anyone to kick him, so
No,
I
I'm
can
saying light a fire under his ass, get him to log in.
Well, I can log on his account for him, to be honest.
Okay,
so.
then do that because it's just an eyesore seeing him offline for 60 days. Just log in him periodically so nobody complains. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could do that.
Because he's a warlord. People are like, what the fuck is this? I know. I was like, who the fuck is this warlord that hasn't been on over 60 days? Just saying. I mean, at least to make him appear active for the people who don't know who the hell he is.
So for the thing, the meeting, when are we gonna switch to TeamSpeak?
We're not.
Why
No.
not?
Who do I have to
happening.
bribe? Who do I have to
But one
bribe?
thing, guys, one thing. Instead of using clan chat,
Well, if you're gonna bribe, you're gonna have to. You're gonna be paying for the
You're
server
gonna have
first
to
of all,
be, like,
and you're
putting
gonna be
out
doing quite a lot.
some money.
just one
Yeah,
thing,
you're gonna have
guys.
to pay for the TeamSpeak, and it's gonna have to be like 100 slot TeamSpeak or something, and you're gonna have to pay for it for 2 years
2 years.
At least.
How many people do you average would log in? From the butter. Do you know how many people butters?
That we're doing at least 100.
At least 100. That's not.
At least 100 with the reforms we're planning.
If I can get, I host servers for EVE Online. If I can get one group to switch off, they're like 200 people. I can
Hey.
drop them off and I can host it.
Hang on. Everyone calm down. We're not gonna switch
serious.
to TeamSpeak anymore.
No,
I will-
seriously, just-
okay, mine. You will
Okay, we're
not get.
sticking
You
with
are not going to get
Discord.
DDoSed, and you're not going to have to worry about the connection. It's going to. I just don't want to deal with Discord anymore. I don't like it. It's a blight on humanity.
You're a blight on humanity.
Well, because I like
Discord
that's because I
droid?
like Hydroid, but that's different. There's anyone who you ask, like we have a couple of members who can't even get on the Discord because it's laggy as shit for them.
Huh?
I can blame it.
Just
I
being
can't
the
blame them.
money?
Warframe is a little bit hard to play. You know, you need a decent computer.
You know, Discord's footprint's actually smaller than TeamSpeak.
And
But
also, I'll say
it's
that
the
if you
bandwidth.
can't run Discord at the same time as Warframe, you probably can't run Warframe either, alone.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
besides,
I thought I'd try. You know, does it
I
hurt?
thought that everyone had at least a phone, a tablet, or something else at the side, and they could use Discord and something else if they can't
See,
use it on their computer.
See, I use smoke signals to call work, to do anything. I actually use smoke signals. Trust me, calling Walmart to complain about their shitty service takes it weeks at a time with smoke signals.
Okay, I'm sorry that I'm bringing this topic up again, but I still have no idea how we're gonna organize the all the high ranks more than just making meetings. Like we should have like at least like a chat where all the high ranks are there like daily and on
Minute-
Discord.
Mandatory work camps?
So what do you guys think? Like a text chat where all the high ranks should go on there like each time they log on or something like that.
We could just use administrative council.
Yeah,
I'm gonna change the permissions up right after this.
I did
Yeah.
change them actually.
Having officer forums is probably all you need,
Yeah.
or like a channel, same thing.
Also, there's anyone willing to take up the task of writing the clan rules?
Rule number 1: don't be a dick.
Rule number 2: don't take our gerbs. Rule number 3: no French. I said French, not Canadians.
Yeah, I hope you do realize.
I'm kidding. You know I'm only kidding, but yeah.
It's okay. At least we don't have to deal with Trump.
There you go. But the clan rules, I mean, pretty simple stuff. You could put it up to, I think, isn't there, I forgot what the website, it's like a voting thing. You could put all the list of it and people vote on the general rules.
Okay, I
What's-
put also a transcript in the admin council. If anyone has something to add on top of that, just tell me.
Anyways, for activity, what I think we should do is we should give 1 month's notice, and then after, like, we could have people just check in on like an Excel sheet. So like anyone who doesn't pop up like after that on the Excel sheet gets booted. Kind of a brute force method, but hey, it'll get people on, and then we could go from there.
I also feel that the activity check, we ran that long enough, and it might be we should really put the deadline really soon.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Like
tired
10
of
minutes
people
from
not
now.
filling that shit up. Because it's anyways, when people get suspended, they'll fill it up pretty quick.
I was really disappointed you didn't suspend people for the Rathum event. I was so looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll probably do that actually, but I did not have enough time yet to do that. But I will do that when I get time.
I
If
was
I remember
also
correctly, that
expecting my forum badge for top 25 in clan, which I don't have.
Yeah, I
So
Very
wrote
important to me.
in the post that it's gonna take some time because I don't have time to deal with all
Is
that
there like
shit. Unless
anything to
someone
that?
else wants to take up that task.
I could do it. I just don't deal with modules and all that. Like I usually
Well,
deal with the
don't.
hard coding.
I mean, actually, the only thing for now, since the website is gonna get moved soon, I would say that I'll need someone to promote those who distinguished themselves in the Return event to Elite, and that's basically all. But
That'll work.
does anyone else have something else to talk about or something?
This has been a very long meeting, and I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
it's
That
an
is all.
hour and a half of share talking.
What are you trying to say, Dad?
I need to
Oh.
get back to work.
I was talking
Yeah.
with a couple people. I had a pretty good idea. If people wanted to, if we could try to have a way to contribute mods that are somewhat a little bit more valuable, common mods that are really useful for builds, as well as sometimes keys necessary to run things as a group together. Like, hey, if anyone wants to run T3s, T4, whatever, let's say exterminates or survivals, it's all going to be clan run. Everyone can, if you have an extra key, dunk it into the pool. Or mods, things like, hey, we're doing a vault run, you got an extra fleeting, you got an extra narrow, and you don't really want to sell it. Things like that, if you can put them together for new people.
There's
or
no
if anyone,
clan vault though. Which
I
this game doesn't have that.
I guess the best. I mean, it's tough. I know you having an account that the leaders can all log in is sketchy as fuck because I'm sure they check that. But I guess I guess somebody in the leadership that's very active would be the one in charge of the account and be able to pop on. It's weird because you have to get it Mashi ranked to begin with to be able to trade.
Yeah,
I,
Well,
that was
even for
something
just the
I
keys.
planned on doing, but I would say rather than just like putting something in a central bank or something, rather like make a forum where people offer free stuff. That's all.
Yeah, it would be an incentive to get them to go on the forum. We could just tell people, hey, if you need a mod, go on the forums. People regularly post. They have these mods available. If you
Yeah.
want, just talk to them. Because a lot of people need. When I came in, I was still kind of just getting back in. I had no clue what this game was. I had nothing, and a lot of people helped me out. And having that for other players would definitely be nice. Because if they just took their foot into this game, it's a pain. Those first couple of mods that are really good to have are almost impossible to get solo.
well, I could do that role for like a good amount for like a while. But like yeah, they have to be on Discord because like I'm I'm almost on Discord
Yeah.
for what like
I,
12,
yeah.
12 hours a day on average.
It could be a thing we toss on the Discord chat as well. Like, hey, I have these mods and these things. Hey, if you want a blueprint for, let's say you manage to get a full carrier prime, and you're like, you know what, maybe someone might need it. You can put it there, and somebody wants it, they can take it. It'll be for the newer guys or someone with a legitimate reason for it, and that's up to the discretion of the giver. But it'd be a nice thing, you know what I mean? The people who just joined. There was a guy. If any of you saw him yesterday, he was a little bit sassy about it, but I can understand. Some people are busy, sometimes not available, but something like a general pool, we can all type and they can check that, hey, I'm available, or I have this, or you need this.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. It makes a big difference. It lets them know, hey, we give a shit about you.
Also, there's another topic I'd like to discuss that I did not put and I just found out about. Like how can I say it? Expansion to other games. What do you guys think?
Hello Kitty
I only
Online.
play one game at a time. If I switch to
If-
something else, I'm probably done.
Hello Kitty.
Eventually.
Online.
Eventually, but after we build like a solid community here, like for Warframe,
I
we
mean,
shouldn't be thinking too far ahead.
I feel like that kind of happens organically. Like my first online gaming experience was playing Lotro like 5 or 6 years ago, and I still keep in touch with a lot of the guys that I played with back then.
No, but
Like
how
if we become friends. Like we move around to different games or whatever.
Well, I mean, how we would do it would be basically if, like, you joined the Warframe clan, and if you want to, like, you're tired of Warframe and you want to, like, play another game, and if by any chance you want to, like, make your own clan, then you can use the, like, Griffiths Tech website and everything on a condition that your your clan is named Griffiths Tech as well.
Quite
like,
frankly, I think we shouldn't think that far ahead yet.
Yeah, I also don't like that idea because then you're getting people who like they're kind of on the fence, like they want to play both, like you're splitting numbers in both games essentially. Like I
Yeah.
feel like either you move as a clan or you're just like, hey, if you want to do an offshoot, then do an offshoot, but like I don't know. I don't like the idea of advertising play multiple games.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like, make divisions, but that wouldn't.
No,
Well, a good example would be something like, hey, we have our Warframe group, but let's say we start a bunch of us play Counter-Strike, CS:GO, and the thing with both of those games is they do take a lot of time each to kind of like to enjoy yourself in both. You do need to put a bit of time both sides, so kind of like going back and forth, but naturally letting one group build up, and if you notice, hey, I have a couple 5 or 6 other guys are actively playing whatever blank game. Maybe we want to all play together. Let's see if we can get other people to join us as well. And then it just builds up by itself from the members who are actively wanting to have more people.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we could ask if anyone, if they are interested in another game, if they want to make a division or something, and that members in the current Warframe clan, if they want to join the same clan in another game, they can do that. Yeah.
Because from what I see on this list daily of the members list, it seems to be Warframe, Overwatch, because that's the flavor of the month, and a lot of Path of Exile, which I'm surprised by.
See, this has already like got me hot.
I heard hard.
Like I'm ready to smash some.
Okay, I guess anyone
Quit
else
droid.
has
Push to talk.
anyone else has something to say?
I've been talking and been muted, so no.
10 out of 10.
Damn it, Bursa! Told you not to hit the mute button.
Okay, so nothing else?
Hmm.
Is it done?
I guess.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Put a
good
fork in it,
meeting.
it's done.
Meeting
It
adjourned.
has been
Everyone.
a long meeting.
Oh, and I just want to note that I would like to do like off branches
weeks.
eventually.
Too late. The meeting's over.
Eventually.
Yeah, I
Too
know.
late.
Eventually. But I was talking while I was muted. I just wanted to say that on a closing note, that damn it, I lost my train of thought. Don't mind me. Oh, that's what I want to say.
Never
I
do.
want to. I'm probably gonna be easing off of Warframe a little bit for a little bit. I'm just giving you guys that heads up. I will still play, but not necessarily as often. And I'll still be on Discord, which is if you need me, just send me a message.
Yeah.